Everyone in this country is an idiot. They're stupid enough to water crops with drinks, so the crops wouldn't grow, but they use water to flush toilets. Even newborn babies are drinking this stuff, John explained to them, that crops need water. But these idiots just laughed at him. Left with no choice, he had to claim he could talk to the crops, John told everyone. The crops said they needed water. That's what finally convinced everyone. All regions switched from drinks to water for irrigation. But after a few months, still nothing grew on the land. One morning, a crowd surrounded John's place. Turns out that switching the drinks to water caused drink sales to tank. Tons of employees lost their jobs because of it. Everyone pointed fingers at John. John got thrown back in jail to keep John from escaping. They tied a huge rock to his foot to punish John. They sent him to the fighting arena. If he could beat these two giant mechs, John would be free. But they only gave John a small car, plus the boulder. This was basically a death sentence. There was supposed to be an even bigger mech in the fight, but the driver was so dumb, he ended up burying himself. Meanwhile, Ellie discovered flowers growing in the soil. Ellie rushed to get Mike to take her to save John. She found crops growing all over the land. She finally managed to see the president, but the president couldn't hear a thing she said. Then Ellie found a cameraman. She had them go to the fields to broadcast the growing crops live. But when the cameraman got there, they completely forgot why they came. Then the two started arguing. During the argument, Mike punched the cameraman in the face. The camera just happened to fall into the soil. Ellie projected the footage of the growing crops onto the big screen. Everyone was completely shocked when they saw it. The food crisis was finally solved. At that critical moment, the president managed to save John too. He announced to everyone that John was pardoned and innocent. A few days later, Mike finally brought them to the time machine. The so-called time machine was just an electric toy car. At the end of the movie, John became president.